Hello friends. Today I come to you from my restroom in which I am sitting next to the toilet in mourning of all of the shitty decisions that we've made in love. Today, let's talk about Venus retrograde. Venus has gone retrograde July 22nd and will be retrograde until September 3rd. It goes retrograde for 40 days and 40 nights. Venus is the planet of love and romance, of beauty, of expression, of passions, pleasure, desire, money, creativity, art, aesthetics. Now it's going retrograde in Leo. Leo is the sign of the heart, confidence, courageousness, bold moves. Ruled by the sun, Leo does not mind being in the spotlight. And the spotlight is exactly what Venus is bringing to our relationships. Now, Venus rules Taurus and Libra, and Taurus itself is pretty much the ground that we walk on. So you can expect Venus to come in and unearth relationships in your life, long-standing beliefs, and long-term investments that you've been making. This is a time for reviewing and renewing. Venus retrograde may have some lovers coming back from the past, and this will have you ask yourself, do you want to make the same mistake twice? This reminds me of, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. It's time for introspection on what you want to invest in right now and for the future. Now, wherever Venus is going retrograde for your sun sign or your rising sign is going to be prominent to what you're experiencing until September 3rd. This is where you'll be questioning, healing, unearthing, going through trials and tests. It's okay to not know what you want right now, but it's not okay to allow yourself to stay in a place that is no longer suitable for you. So if you'd like to see how this Venus retrograde is going to be hitting you and your sign, stay tuned. Aries, you will be going through trials, tribulation, reviewing and renewing in your 5th house. And the 5th house is the house of love, children, romance, fun, your self-expression, and your creativity. So right now you are reestablishing a relationship in that area, seeing how you want to express yourself now, what you will and what you won't allow to occur anymore. Taurus, this Venus retrograde is happening in your 4th house, the house of home, mother, fertility. You may be extra fertile right now. Wrap it up. This is also the house of the roots, mother, women, self-care, your emotional foundation, home, and family. So you may have moved recently or are thinking about moving. You may be unearthing some things that are coming from women or the mother figures that are in your life right now. You will be reviewing and revamping this area and deciding what you will and will not take with you into the future. Gemini, this is happening for you in your 3rd house. So you are reviewing and revamping your communication style, your personal self-expression, siblings, communities, neighbors, anybody that you really associate with in that way is getting revamped now. You are deciding what stays and what goes going into the future. You could also be considering new ways of making money through communication, marketing, or social media. Cancer, this is happening for you in your 2nd house. You are reviewing and revamping long-term relationships and established bonds, your habits, your daily routines, money, your own personal self-worth. Your priorities are getting revamped, your environment's getting revamped, your income is getting revamped, your personal values are also getting renewed and reviewed right now. You are deciding what you are going to take with you into the future and what you are not. Now is the time to get yourself on a good regimen for a daily routine, change your habits, maybe even changing the space around you in your home. Leo, this Venus retrograde is happening in your 1st house, baby. You are reviewing and revamping the body, your ego, your appearances. You're allowing for new beginnings right now, testing the waters to see what's new. Your attitude will also be shifting and adjusting itself as you move through this transit. You are deciding what you're going to take with you into the future as far as your ego, your expression, your body image. You may also be touching base on survival mode here and realizing what you've had to do to survive this long. Virgo, this is happening for you in your 12th house. You may be extra sleepy right now. You may be connecting with those from the far beyond, right across the veil. Mental health could be playing a big role within this transit for you as well. Maybe you're realizing what you need to do to get your mental health on a higher level. Hidden enemies could be coming out. There's a lot of healing going on for you right now. So if you're a little bit more sleepy, if your dreams have been nuts right now, this is a good time to write them down. There's hidden messages in those dreams. Virgos could be going through some endings right now as well. You're reviewing and revamping where you get your closure from, if you even need it, and moving on. Now is the time to allow yourself to rest and heal as this transit passes. Libra, this is happening for you in your 11th house. So you are reviewing and revamping your hopes and wishes, your social causes, who you allow yourself to be in the world as far as social networking, humanitarianism. Did we care about that? Do we care about that? How far are we willing to go for what we believe? This is big time evolution for Libras right now. You guys may be seeing some profits and gains that are coming in. And you're also revamping how you want society to view you. So those things could be adjusting as well. Scorpio, this is happening in your 10th house. You are reviewing and revamping your connection to your career, to your success, and to the masculine in your life. This house rules the father, the men. Your long-term goals and your purpose are getting reviewed and revamped as well right now. You could be going through trials, tribulations with your reputation, with men in general, with people of authority, but this is leading you to have a much better foundation to work off of for what you want your long-term goals to actually be now. So they are getting readjusted, as well as your purpose. Sagittarius, this is happening for you in your 9th house. You are reviewing and revamping your philosophy. What you hold and decide is wisdom for you, giving yourself some credit for that area. You guys are really smart too. This is the house of blessings. So you may have some blessings coming through for you in this transit. Lucky. It's also the house of good karma. So you may be reaping some good karma of something that you've already put out. Your morals are also getting revamped and reviewed right now, renewed. You will come out of this transit feeling different. There's also travel in this house, but Mercury does go retrograde. That wouldn't be a good time to travel because of delays, but if you go beforehand, that might be a good idea. You could gain a lot of wisdom from traveling or accessing higher learning now. Capricorn, this is happening for you in your 8th house. You're reviewing and revamping mysteries in your life right now, the occult, perhaps even shared resources that are getting reviewed and revamped. If you had somebody helping you with the rent, now you may have to get somebody else, or maybe you didn't, and now you do have that. Intimacy, sex is a part of this as well. So you could be reviewing and revamping what it is that you want in this area. There could even be trials that you're going through in regards to your own personal pleasure, the pleasure of others. This is a house of awakening, so expect that. Aquarius, this is happening for you in your 7th house. This is the house of long-term relationships, business partnerships, marriage. So you guys could be reviewing and revamping a marriage, a business partnership, a long-term relationship. Right now, you're deciding what you do want, what you don't want, what makes you feel valuable and what doesn't. This is where you are reviewing and revamping what you're taking with you and what you're going to leave behind as you walk out that door into the future. Pisces, this is happening for you in your 6th house. You are reviewing and revamping your health, your lifestyle, your habits. This is the house of paying off karma. So you may want to do some environmental or humanitarian acts right now to bring yourself good karma when the wheel turns again. Your routine is getting reviewed and revamped right now. You're deciding what should be in your routine, what should not. Pets also fall into this house, so you may be deciding on a pet or releasing one. Health and organization is here as well. If you guys have not been as organized as you want to be, this is where it's going to be spotlit. It's going to be spotlit, and you are going to figure out what needs to change and what needs to be readjusted as you walk out that door into the future.